Hey everybody. Okay. We are back, my loves. We are back with another spontaneous reading. Per spirit, I'm just the vessel, okay? I'm simply the vessel. I am simply the messenger. If it don't resonate with you, that's cool. You know, don't mean it don't here for somebody else. But we're gonna get this out because I'm being called again. There's been a lot of things going on in the astrology world, and I am not as well versed as I strive to be and study to be. So I will tell you this. Do your research, refer to your preferred folks. Just know that whatever message comes out is whatever needs to be said and heard. Okay? I will make references to astrology along the way, likely, but I'm not going to go into description about things that I don't know about because that's done. So, yeah. Clout chasing over here. I'm actually getting, okay, so sometimes I don't need the cards. The cards are merely just a tool, but I'm actually, because I've been getting a lot of downloads today, so I'm going to just roll with it. So excuse me if I just kind of am like going off the dome and just kind of spitting stuff out. But I'm kind of getting today, I knew it was going to happen. Oh my God, I knew it was going to happen. Somebody's going to cancel plans on you, and you knew it was going to happen. That's confirmation. That's something that I knew was going to happen for me. However, that's going to also resonate for somebody else where you knew that they were going to likely not show up because what's new, right? There's always something. So, Spirit, where are we going with this? You were about to take me somewhere that's been kind of sitting with me today. Where were we going with this? They said it's not important right now, but it might come back up later depending on how this is received. If the message is not conveyed in a different way. It said not to think, okay, not to think too much into it. It'll come to me when necessary. Come on, okay. Let's be real, this is a love reading, okay? I'm not even gonna front. Like, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, this could be a love reading, it could not be, blah, 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 and it ends up being a love reading. Let's just be real. Like, a lot of times, most of the time, unless I specify otherwise, it's a love reading, okay? Tower came out sideways. I don't normally read cards sideways, but this feels significant. And you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. What's up with this reversal energy? This wishy-washy, indecisive-ass energy. Ew. Okay, there's a purpose for this because the Tower is sideways. What's going to turn and everything else that follows is in reverse. What's going to... Okay. Yeah, you sabotaging right now. You or somebody in this connection is sabotaging hard right now. Like super hard. And that's why your Ace of Wands is in reverse and your Two of Pentacles is also in reverse. So, I mean, I lifted it a certain way, but this is how it came out. Just for clarity purposes, right? You're getting in your own head. You're getting in your own way. Put the swords down. Let go of the blindfold. Matter of fact, let your hair down while you edit too. Okay? Act like you know. Look at this moon right here in the background. You see that? Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? This moon will tell you everything you need to know. That's your intuition. But right now, you're doubting yourself. Somebody's doubting themselves. It could be you. It could be your person. But this person is sitting on the throne with their guards up, doubting themselves. That's why the Tower is in reverse. Or sideways. Híjole. Espérame. The Hierophant. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. The Hierophant and then the Star in reverse. Okay. Okay, just make sure it's on the card that fell. Listen. Some of y'all are about to receive communication. I would say in regard to the communication that's coming in, if this is in regard to the cancellation, stand on your boundaries, but have some grace. Have some grace, right? Cut them some slack. Yeah, meet them halfway. Meet them where they at, is what I'm getting. Don't take offense to this one. They might have a track record of not showing up how they say they're going to, but this particular one doesn't feel intentional. This particular one seems more so circumstantial. So have some grace, and meet them in the middle, because we do have to keep in mind that while yes, this is our lives as individuals, we also coexist with other beings, and we should be mindful of those that we truly care about and understand that nobody's perfect, not even ourselves, and hope that someone would also extend that same grace to us. Now, Hierophant and the Star in reverse. Yeah, man. The Spirit is like, all right, cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Like, act like you know. Okay? You need to seek counsel. You need to come sit at my feet. Cool, do that. But at the end of the day, you know what's up. And we're not going to sit here and play these games. Like, yes, you are the student and I am the master. However, you know what's up. Stop doubting yourself. Stop it. Like, the star, come on now. I'm not even going to say too much on that. Because, yeah, see, this one came out like this. I wasn't even trying to pull this, but it just kind of fell out when I lifted the deck. So it's time to come out of defense mode. I understand that a lot of us go through traumas before we even know what the word trauma actually means. How the many ways that it can be applied in our lives, not just romantically, but within our families and our upbringings and things that we've been exposed to, and maybe the community, and, you know, like support that we may or may not have received, or violations, or, you know, just very heavy experiences. Oh, there's some temptation. Oh, okay, look. This right here I'm getting is for your person. Now, if this feels like this is the energy of your person more so than you, understand that your person is fighting themselves right now. They are super fighting themselves. Okay, their higher self knows better. Their higher self absolutely knows better, but they are imbalanced right now. And you know that the passion is there, but they're not exuding it or expressing it as they know that they could, as you know that they could. They're giving to you, but they're giving to another space at the same time. And it's not even necessarily another person. It's more so a different version of themselves, an older version of themselves that they're fighting with right now. It's like they're struggling to maintain their sovereignty and their independence and whatnot. But at the end of the day, they've been beat up. They've been through some things before, right? So it makes sense. And you probably get it too. But in releasing these things, in letting their guard down, they're being faced with temptation. They're being faced with temptation of the things that used to feed them, of the things that used to bind them. Which is likely why the Tower is sideways. Not even in reverse, but just straight sideways. Yeah, there's a distraction here. There is a distraction here. Normally, you know, this would be a great card if it didn't follow the Devil. Okay, and the Devil's not necessarily a terrible card, but there's absolutely temptation here. There's absolutely distractions and vices here. Maybe it's not even another person. Maybe it's just the lifestyle. Maybe it's certain coping mechanisms, and maybe for some it could be weed, it could be alcohol, it could be whatever else. It could just be the gym, for all you know, right? It could be going to their toxic ass boys and talking that shit that they talk, knowing damn well they don't resonate with that shit no more. So let's see. It's definitely interfering. Yeah, man. And the thing is like they don't even realize that this is them right now. They don't. They absolutely don't. Not the moon coming in reverse too? Come on now. Like, I know we just had a solar eclipse, but damn. The moon came out reverse too, and the star. You got the moon and the star in reverse. And it's given that, you know, your light, these nighttime energies are in reverse right now. They're struggling. They're within the shadows. And it's